to make sure that it's getting seen. You guys could see all the way over here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So 6-month. Projection.
Then while you set up, I'll kind of just give a little backstory to the 6-month projection.
Yeah, definitely.
So with the so we're gonna copy Chris's chart, and what the 6-month projection is the actual projection of income you can expect to earn when given all-out massive action in your business. Okay, so this brings a lot of clarity to the potential income earning that you can create when you give all-out massive action in your business. And when you see the potential of this compensation plan, when you do put that action towards it, you see the numbers are wild. Just because our numbers are so big that even with just a few sales, you could really produce an incredible income with this. You know, and if you want to create that big income fast, like looking back at what my dad created, 180,000 in his first 6 months, he gave it all out massive action, like literally crazy amount of work. If you go into the 90-day game plan on the 6A Success training, there's a section over there called 90-day game plan. After we do the 6-month projection, it would be a good idea to go into that 90-day game plan. It's going to kind of give you a little criteria to follow in order to kind of activate this 6-month projection that we're going to do right now. You know, this is really powerful. When me and Nelly actually learned this from the top 7-figure earner in Malaysia. It was him that taught us this, and like we were already making good money, and when we saw this, it really made us reevaluate the way we're doing our business, because it kind of put us in what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of
to like level up.
Yeah, because it kind of convicted us that like
we wasn't putting our all.
Yeah, we wasn't even giving it our all. Like we could be making so much more, because when you do this 6-month projection, this is personalized. This is a personalized plan, you know? So use numbers that you feel that are true to what you can achieve, because these are going to be truthful numbers of how much money you can really make in this business, you know? But you have to also give it all out. You have to consider that all out massive action. So first thing you have to consider is, have you been giving all out massive action for your business? Like, have you been giving every waking hour in your business? And if you have not, consider that when we come up with these numbers. All righty.
Jay, you see the screen now? I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we got.
I actually wanted to do this with somebody on the team who's on the call, so we could use your numbers as an example. I wanted to use somebody who is brand new. So if anybody wants to volunteer, anybody who's a new 1A, and give me 1 second, guys.
Hey, Chris, can I do it? Volunteer or something?
No, yeah, definitely. All right, so we'll do we'll use Maria. So we'll go for your numbers. Just give me 1 second, guys. My laundry machine is making a lot of noise. Do you guys hear that or no?
Sounds like a little squeak.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
All right. Do you want me to move my setup, or is that okay?
No, it's perfect.
All right.
Awesome. I want to also add, as Chris is going over this, you're not using the numbers that Chris is putting on the board. You're going to use your own numbers. Okay, so everyone on here, use your own numbers and not what Chris is putting up, unless it is.
Yeah, so the numbers that I'm gonna be writing, this is basically numbers for Maria, because we're gonna go through it with her numbers here. But what I want you guys to, starting the exercise, figure out what's your current rank in the business, because that's how we're gonna see how many, with the amount of sales you're making, and then also the commission that you're gonna be making is gonna be different. And so not only your rank, but where are you in that rank? Because as you start making sales, you might also rank advancement, and then you're going to be making more. All right, so find out where you're starting from, and then we're going to start from that spot. So Maria, you're brand new, right? A 1A?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Just doing it as the 1A. All right, so on your first month, how many direct sales do you want to strive for personally?
I 8.
8 direct sales. Okay. We could put 8. Why not? And then with those 8 direct sales, go ahead, Jay.
Great chime in. Actually, it's not what you want to do for, it's what you feel that you really could produce in the month.
I didn't take into consideration the indirect sales, so I would probably put 4 and 4.
These are direct only, not indirect, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right. So 4 direct sales. And then from your team, how many indirect sales on your first month?
Maybe 4 too. Yeah.
4. Okay. All right. So to figure out the commission, this is how it's going to be for you, because basically you just started, you're brand new. So on your first 2 sales, you would get 285 and 285. Then on your third and fourth sale, you would be getting 570 and 570.
Okay.
All right. Now, from your indirect sales, basically we'll just add that number twice. So what did you get here? 285, 285, 570, and 570.
Well, I'm doing it in Canadian dollars right now, but it's almost the same.
40.
It's 2040 in Canadian.
And that's for both?
How is that for both? No, it's just one, right? What is this?
For both.
No, you didn't calculate it correctly.
Both one.
Give me a second, Chris. 340. 680. 680. Times 2. It's 4,080 for all of them.
4,088?
80.
4,080.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so because of the obviously depending on where the indirect sales are, you'd be making it could vary the amount that you're making. So we're just kind of this may not be like exact, but it's definitely a good estimate of where you could be at. All right, so with just 4 direct sales and 4 indirect sales, your commission would be 4,080. And your rank at this point, you would be a 2A with 8 sales. All right, so now month 2. How many direct sales do you want to aim for your second month?
Well, I think I would try to aim for like a minimum of 4 sales.
Okay, so 4 sales again.
Yeah.
Then how many indirect sales in that month?
I guess the number usually goes up, right? It can get maybe like 6.
Well, because now your team is growing because you have more people on your team. So these are going to be your direct sales personally, but within the second month, how many indirect sales would you make?
I mean, I would put maybe 6 or 8 even. Not sure.
Just to be conservative, we'll do 6.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, so you're a 2A at this point. So with the calculator, do 570 plus 570.
It's,
And now on your next direct, you would be a 3A. Gosh.
680.
Jay, give me 1 second. I can't do this with my laundry machine. I'm so sorry, guys.
Sure.
All right. So, 28.
Is everyone following so far?
Yeah, sorry, my video's not working right.
Sure.
I'm on my laptop, my video's not working right. That calculus is wrong. It was supposed to be, oh crap, 3420, 285, 575, 70.
Marie's using
Canadian.
figures.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
285.
So instead of 285, it's what, 340?
It's 340. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're using. I put down 285, so sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, mosquito.
Oh, just to let you know, guys, I got my machine up and running. I've already been drinking water.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And I got a couple people that wanting water already.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? Also, updated news I just found out from Elias is that currently we're sold out on SE501 Platinums, and we're not getting new ones in the States until the 18th. Which is pretty wild, because then that just means that business is booming right now. You know, that the demand is actually higher than our actual supply. So they're trying to restock us by the 18th of the platinums. So keep that in mind when you guys are writing up your orders. If you don't have platinums until the 18th, all right, they're not getting shipped out. They're not getting shipped out till then.
I mean, sold out in the U.S.
Yeah, in the U.S. Oh, I wonder about you guys. They have them.
I can check actually.
Yeah. I guess-
Right.
Wait, you can check
I think
if they
I'm
have in
better.
stock.
Okay, he's back.
Board's good here, right?
Unmute.
Oh, that's better.
And how do we unmute? Okay, unmute. Okay.
Oh, am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Yes. Sorry, guys. So I just went outside because of the laundry machine's going crazy.
Much better. I
The
love the
lighting's actually
lighting.
nicer.
Oh, I love it.
Awesome. All right. So just to start from month 2, Maria. So we were at so you said 4 direct sales. So to put in your calculator, you would do 570 and 570 for your first 2 sales. But then on the third one, you would actually become a 3A because now you'd be at 11 sales. So do 570, 570 plus 855 plus 855. And then do, so take that number here and do 570 times 6. And then what commission number do you get?
$34.20.
34.20 for this or for the total?
Sorry, wait a minute.
So this would be 570 plus 570, then 855, and then 855.
Would be
And then
6270 would be the total.
6270. Okay, that sounds about right. The reason why I just used 570 here, it's because you don't know if the indirect sales are coming from people from when you were a 1A or when you were a 2A, or even from these guys here being a 3A on your promotion. So I took 570 just to be conservative and keep it in the middle. All right, so for this month, you would make 6,270. And your total amount of sales would be 8 sales plus the 10 that you got here, right? So your current rank is a 3A, and you're at 18 sales. All right, so now going into month 3. Maria, how many direct sales would you want to go for month 3? Maria, are you muted?
Yeah, sorry.
You can do 6.
Maybe you could put it at like 5.
Hey, it's Ruben.
5 direct sales, okay?
Being call right now. You guys always seem to all over in the business game.
And then how many indirect sales in this month?
I would put it up to maybe like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Oh.
Awesome. So right now you're a 3A. So from these 5 sales, what you're going to be writing in the calculator is
Like at the hotel in Kidia.
855,
Just come open the door for you guys, but
855, and then 3 numbers of
your sister's here. What are you doing?
I don't know.
right? So it'd be 855
Yeah.
and 855 and 1140 3 times, because now you'd be a 4A.
So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4 Canadian. It's 1,360 times 3. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, perfect. plus 120. 120 plus 120 plus 160 plus 360. Okay, so that's in Canadian 6,120.
Is that for all of both added?
Those are the direct sales. Do I have to do the 570 times 9 at first?
Yeah, so do over here on 9 for here, do 570 times 9 for the indirect.
Okay. So 680 in Canadian times 9. So yes, 6,120 also.
So what's the total number?
In the back. Its total is, let me check. 6,120 times 2. 12,240.
Awesome. And now your rank is a 4A, and you have 52 sales. No, wait. That doesn't make sense because then you would be, wait, is it 42? Or 30? 32, sorry. I'm jumping the gun. 2 here. Yeah, 32. Yeah. All right. So
Wow.
It's so funny.
so you guys could see just by aiming for these certain goals and you're helping your team create the indirect sales, it's awesome to see the end result of where you're going to be. So you know what you're actually going to be having in your hands. All right, so month 4, how many direct sales?
I would keep it. I would concentrate more on the indirect sales. I would still put 5. I would aim more for indirect sales.
Okay, and then how many indirect?
In a month, like 6. This is my 4. What did I add? 2, and then I added 5, right? I added 3. So maybe like 12.
12. Okay, so
12 is good. Yeah.
12 indirect sales. I mean, 12 sounds really good if you think, because you have 30, the people that you're introducing it to, majority of them are going to be doing the business. So for you to have 32 sales up at this point, and
Yeah.
out of the 32 people to get 12 sales,
Yeah.
that sounds really reasonable. Okay, so you're a 4A. So on these next 5 sales, you would make 4A commission. So this would be 1140.
Much it's it's 1,360, right?
So it'd be 1140 5 times.
360 times. Yeah.
And again, just to be conservative, we'll just use 570 for the indirect.
Okay.
So 570 times 12.
5,680. Okay, let me check how much that makes. And then 680 times 12 plus. So that would be 13,600.
$13,600.
Weird.
And your rank is,
It's 360 to 340 for.
because it's 17 sales, so you're still a 4A.
Oh, wait. I think I didn't do that right. Can you give me a sec?
Yeah. So you're doing 1140 times 5, and then you're adding 570 times 12.
Yeah.
Worst was
Well, it's
570.
680 and
680.
680 Canadian. Yeah. Okay.
That's why she's mixing.
What is it?
Because I'm doing it with the Canadian numbers. That's why I'm a little bit mixed up. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, 13. Okay, that's good.
Okay. So you're still a 4A here, and you're at 49 sales. All right, so now we'll go down to month 5 on your direct sales.
I would probably aim for like just 6, just to put it higher, because probably be easy afterwards. Like 6. Yeah, like 6.
6. Okay. And how many indirect sales?
I guess like 6, 17, 18.
18 indirect. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So on your first sale here, it would be 1140 as a 4A. And then the next 5 would be 5A commission because you'd rank up. So this would be 1425.
This one.
It's actually really important for our team. This is really important to show our team.
What is important?
This whole thing.
All right, and again, just to be conservative, we'll just use 570 as the number
Okay.
for the indirect sales. But at this point, though, just right, your indirect sales could come from people from when you were a 4A, putting them in from these directs, right?
Yeah.
They could be from people from the beginning. So this is being really conservative, but even being conservative, we're seeing a large amount. So,
Yeah.
so 1140 plus 1425 times 5 plus 570 times 18.
680 plus 960. It would be 22,100.
It's like math class all over again.
I'm good at math. It's fine.
Okay, so then now we're at, can you just do this? This is easy math, but I'm just brain farting. 49 plus 24.
Wait, give me a second. 73.
73. Okay.
49 times 24.
And you're a 5A here. All right. And now on your 6th month, how many direct sales?
I would still do 6. So I would just, yeah.
For 6?
Yeah.
and indirects now. You have 73 sales in your total group.
2, 6. 20. 25.
Okay.
Wait, no, actually 26. Just in case.
All right, so you're a 5A, so do 14, 25 times 6. And again, just to be conservative, we'll just stay with the 570 number.
Uh, 680 times 26. 27,880.
27,
880.
880. Awesome. And you had 32 sales there. So what's 73 plus 32?
105.
105. Awesome. And you're a 6A. So Maria is going to be getting her 6A bonus title incentive in 6 months, which is actually really doable. But it's powerful when you see this, right? It's powerful when you see the numbers. So what I want to do is add all of the commission up now, and we'll see what you could make, what you would be making in the 6 months. So do 4,080 plus 6,270 plus 12,248 plus 13,600 plus 22,100 and then 27,880.
Hold on a sec.
What did I do? What did I do?
48, 6270. Mine.
That's a nice chunk of change. Wow.
Okay, so
You know what happened? It was going like this.
I'll try my best.
86. Oh, I got 8,670.
You was on
86,170.
Back to the screen.
I have no words for this. This is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
They'll go
Back to the
nuts.
screen.
I
I
don't know, where are we?
want to see the numbers here.
Oh, okay.
Now you guys are gonna talk to everybody.
John Rivera is going even harder.
Yeah, we got 86,70 during the Canadian
John.
crisis.
Yeah, that's what I got, Dale.
You guys are making sales. Woo!
Yeah, not being conservative.
We'll throw out a number.
I was being
We were
conservative.
being real conservative.
Yeah.
Real conservative.
But we made 50,000 in like in 6
Oh, we
months.
wanted to-
Nice. Nice. That's
We
a
were being
income right there.
conservative.
Yeah.
Who made 153,000? You guys?
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Both combined. Both combined.
Oh.
Using
Okay, okay.
numbers.
And
They're gonna be that much in how many months?
conservative.
Yeah.
In 6 months or so.
Goodness.
Need someone to watch our kids
In
In,
6 months.
action.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What is it?
Let's say.
He's like,
48, so
Yeah, I'm like, wait a
It's like
minute. Hold
fucking
on.
8.
Found some
Wait a
extra.
second.
Oh yeah, it's because these US numbers.
What?
They're all rounded up.
I'm so fucking confused.
Even per person that's just doesn't make a whole lot, even half of that is pretty cool.
We don't have a
You
number.
know, for 6 months, only being in the business, brand new, not, you know, not really knowing nothing. Even half of that would be cool,
Yeah.
right? You know,
Exactly.
but yeah, that's a nice chunk, especially
Exactly.
get into it.
You know, it really helps, even as a side job, and then eventually just going full time. You know,
Yeah,
this is great money to do whatever you want to do with it. Pay off your debt, you know, pay off your house, get your car, you know, literally anything. And it's really what we put into it, you know. Us and
That's what we're doing, Goodell. Full time.
Right.
oh gosh.
All in.
All in. All in. All in for
It
sure.
does. Maybe what I made in Amazon.
True.
See, if you put all your efforts that you did in your regular job and you do it in this, there you go. If you just become disciplined, exactly what you did at your 9-to-5 job, you know, and just put all into this, you can make a lot of money. You like really can. It's just a matter of just staying focused, learning, attending these trainings, attending the Kangen training site, you know, being focused and really being committed. You know, that's really all it took for us. You know, we were just like focused 100%. You know, it was like no TV, no distractions, you know, no going out. Well, now we can't go out, so we have no excuse. But before, it was like we had to say no to going out to eat, going out to, you know, gatherings and stuff. And it was just sacrifice, you know. And now it just makes it so much easier because we're on quarantine time. So you're stuck at home, might as well, you know, go all out, massive action in this, and then produce the results that you're looking for. And then with all that money, you can invest it and continue to grow. And then you'll have the free time later. You know, it's just a short-term period of just going all in. And in the future, in the near future, then you could just have your free time, travel, you know, have more time freedom, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly. Just a few years of hardcore work to completely change the rest of your life. You know, that's what we have over here.
And it's worth it. It really is. It's worth it for yourself. It's worth it for your family, for your kids, you know, for, you know, some people even want to retire their parents. You know, it's for literally anything, you know, anything that's in your heart that you truly want to do. This is just mind-blowing. Right, Goodell?
Goodell said no Netflix.
No more Netflix. No documentaries.
You
It's
know?
just temporary.
Once
It's
you get to
not
where you
like,
want to be.
yeah, it's not like forever, you know. And then once you reach your goal, then you can kind of slow down, you know, have some more free time. But just at least to reach those goals, you know.
Jay, can I add in this exercise as well? I don't know if you see the whiteboard.
Definitely. All right, let me mute everybody again.
Multiplication, yes.
Oh, I'll mute Chris. Where's he at? There you
Oh,
go.
am I muted?
Yeah. I just unmuted you now. You're good now.
Awesome. With the exercise we just did with the numbers, a big portion of the sales you saw, we were considering a lot of indirect sales. And it's not the numbers that we were putting, if you think about it, really aren't a lot if the people that we're bringing in to our business are also going to be building the business, right? Because that's the power of multiplication. So in 6 months, with this, with the numbers Maria chose, she was a 6A with 105 sales after 6 months. So I just want to show you guys the power of multiplication, because this is exactly how it could map out if people were to just get 2 sales a month. Okay, so in your first month, let's say you only even did 2 sales. Those 2 sales did 2. That becomes 4. These 4 do 2 each. That becomes 8. These 8 do 2 each. That's 16. These 16 do 2. That's 32. 32 turns into 64. And 64 turns into 128. So you could see I just wanted to show this because in the sense of discipling other people to build the business, that's a big thing that Romy teaches us, and that's what Romy taught Jason and Nelly, and what they teach us to do to grow the business. By helping other people build their business, that's where we're building it in a sense of multiplying, instead of just doing a certain amount of direct sales each and every month. But if we're helping other people do the sales, you could see the growth of your business. So yeah, Jay, I just wanted to show that to everybody, because even just by doing 2 each month, regardless of all those numbers, it's exactly that, a 6A in like 6 months.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Chris. Yeah, I mean, that's what that is always said, is the power of multiplication. That is the beauty of our business, is that it's not a linear type of income. It's not trading time for dollars. That's how we're able to go away and do our thing for a month and come home with so many checks, because it's not our time and effort that's being put into it. It is. I heard it great in the quote where it says, I'd rather not earn 100% of my own effort. I'd rather earn like 10% of 100 people's efforts, and then that could grow exponentially. Earning 10% of 500 people's efforts, earn 10% of 1,000 people's efforts, and you just keep recruiting people, and you get more people in the team, and keep planting those seeds, and some will grow huge, some will grow, and some won't grow, but your job is to just keep planting the seeds, and then let the people grow. It's like the parable of the seed and the sower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just keep sowing those seeds, and then some of them are going to grow huge, and you just keep on planting them, and then you're going to have more and more of those leaders in your organization. But if you're not planting the seeds, then you'll never get to those leaders. It's only a small percentage of everybody in your entire organization that's gonna really be leaders. So just keep planting those seeds, and they're gonna show up. They're gonna show up. You don't have to look for them. Just keep planting the seeds. Yeah, that's awesome, Chris. I love that.
Thank you, Chris. It was amazing, Chris. Thank you. Any questions on there?
Yeah, that was an awesome training.
Some won't. Somewhat, yeah. So what?
Some will, some won't. So what? Next, yeah, exactly,
Yes.
Exactly.
That's true.
All right. Now you have it.
Anyone have any questions or thoughts? No. You guys are just happy with what you saw.
They're loving the numbers
Absolutely.
on their sheets. The biggest, I just want to add this, the biggest thing, I guess, for everybody to do now that's on here, that just did this, is look at what your monthly goal is. So, I mean, it's May 12th right now. Give yourself 30 days in the sense of that being your month, and go by that chart that you made, and keep looking at it, keep proclaiming it in the morning. Like, wake up and make it part of your day. Like, say, I'm going to make 4 direct sales this month. I'm going to have 4 indirect sales with my team, and I'm going to make this amount of money, and do that every morning.
Yeah, exactly, Chris. I totally agree.
Yeah, so that's your game
Okay,
plan.
so
Elias, you said something?
yeah, I had a question, but I feel like I might be jumping ahead or something. Could I ask it anyways?
Yeah, definitely.
So, doing my research and getting more familiar with the comp plan, I saw a presentation. Actually, I was watching some of your stuff, and then naturally on your YouTube channel, there's other people with the similar channels, right? And so I saw this one where you become a 4A, and then this woman, as she's giving her presentation, says that you can position yourself again at like from the very beginning and work your way up to a 4A, but you have to put that yourself under one of your direct sales, and then that's how you double your points. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Jay, do you want me to draw something out, Jay, to kind of explain that for everybody?
No. That's cool. What we actually do, Elias, is we recommend that more when you're closer to 5A or 6A. And that's
Okay, gotcha.
not so much 4A. More when you're higher up in rank, you're gonna have to purchase an additional machine, because that's really something that we teach the team in order to move up to those upper ranks faster.
Okay.
In the beginning, you don't want to do that too early. The reason why is because you really need to be at a certain level of leadership to be able to do that and be more self-sufficient. You know, so when you're a 4A, if you really feel like you could venture out on your own and do this business on your own, still use the supplies, but like if you the resources, but really need little help and you're a leader, then yeah, you could do that. Because basically you're using up all the points, you know, so if
Gotcha.
points from your upline, you shouldn't really need their help, right? So that's why we usually recommend by the time you're about 5, 6A, you're much more experienced in the business, and then you could do that, and that's what we usually would teach you when you're getting up there, you know. But prior to that
makes sense.
for 4A, if you're gonna do that, then you should really be pretty knowledgeable in the business to be able to do it a majority of yourself. You're doing your own demos, you're doing your own presentations on the side, you know.
That's pretty cool. I just didn't realize the company would allow. Well, they're not really loopholes, but I was just really surprised how there's really ways to make money
Oh yeah.
as strong as you get as a presenter. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, that's really awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it
For
is.
sure. There's different ways to like really play chess with the compensation plan in order to get like move up the ranks faster. Like me and Nelly have like 6 distributorships, you know, probably even more. Is it more? I think it's more actually.
So I guess my next question would be is, just because just the way my brain works to be optimal in a way, how many times could you use that tactic? Are you limited, or as much as you want? Just kind of thinking out loud here.
There is a limit, but again, there's always workarounds to the limit. You know, the limit for personal, you are allowed to have 3 distributorships for your personal ID. If you have a corporations are allowed 5 distributorships. So there's always workarounds with that. So yeah, so
Awesome.
You don't even really need to know that stuff. Like once you like you're higher up in the rank, we would recommend that for you. You know, because we want you to get to those upper ranks as quickly as possible. So we know who are the people who are closer to the upper ranks. So then we're going to give you suggestions on how to hit those ranks a little bit faster by maybe opening up another distributorship. You know, the whole point of opening up those other distributorships are to kind of support some of your weaker legs.
Gotcha.
So if you have a leg that's a little weak and that's the leg that needs to get you promoted, and you don't have any strong builders in there, you might want to open up a distributorship in that, build it, and put some strong distributors in that weak leg, you know, because that one leg could hold up your promotion. So that's why you would want to do that.
Awesome, cool. Well, you gave me a lot of better understanding here, so appreciate it.
Totally, yeah. Awesome, bud. Let's see in the chat.
Amen. Amen, Ellie. One
Yeah,
day
guys.
closer.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter how fast you're going, you're still moving faster than the person that's not doing anything at all.
Yes.
Right? You're still gonna get there.
Yeah, true that.
Just one step at a time.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So no last minute questions. So you know what? Like the next step, like you have your game plan. Your game plan right is there on a piece of paper. You know, you want to make that kind of money, make sure you're hitting those monthly direct sales that's on that piece of paper. And if it's like mid-month and you're not 50% clear those numbers, you know you got to work harder to get the rest of those sales.
Yeah.
You know, this is kind of this 6-month projection, put it somewhere where you're always going to see it because that's your accountability partner. You know, you want to make sure you're hitting those numbers. If you want to make that money that's on that paper right now, that 6-month projection is your accountability partner. So put it someplace where you can see it and make sure you're hitting those numbers or at least close to those numbers. You know, if you want to make that money and if you don't make that money at the end of the month, you're going to know why. Yeah. Because you made this amount of sales instead of the amount that's on that paper. Yeah. I guess the next step, go to the 6A success training and go to the 90-day game plan. So the 90-day game plan, that's 3 months, but it's basically the same concept of this 6-month projection because the 6-month projection is all out massive action for 6 months, right? So for the 90-day game plans, give you three months, but you're going to go on for the full 6 months so you can hit those 6-month projection numbers. Yeah, so there's a couple good Eric Worre videos in there, and it's going to help you to produce this 6-month projection. All righty, guys. All right, so it's going to be
I'm excited.
some big money being put together in the next 6 months.
Vegas, 6A. If you do it in 5 months, you can walk on the stage in Vegas. So 5 months versus the 6 months, you know? So I'm excited for all of you. And thank you so much, Chris. This was
no problem, guys.
Chris, you got last words?
The biggest thing I would just, like I said, do kind of like read it out loud every morning. Yeah. Whatever your month goal is, add it to your routine in the morning where you would sit down and just say like, I'm going to have 4 direct sales this month. Yeah. My team is going to generate 4 sales. I'm going to make this amount of money this month, and I'm going to be this rank by the end of the month because of all of the sales.
Exactly.
So you add that into your every morning, and then it's amazing. You'll see it happen. It's so crazy.
Everybody thinks it's crazy, Chris.
It's a crazy truth.
Jay and I are putting together inviting tips that I think is going to be very, very helpful. And it's going to be in a document form. So I don't know, maybe in the next couple of days, and we'll send it out on the WhatsApp. I think that's going to be great too, you know, to be able to help towards those projections, you know, helping to get more people on the Zooms. And yeah, so we have the plan, and now it's just a matter of just taking action and just being focused. Any distractions that come your way, just fight them off as much as you can, you know, and just stay focused. And we believe in you guys, you know, that you guys can make it happen for sure. All right, everyone.
Awesome.
How about, imagine you already have that money. How about these scripts?
Denise wants a couple of scripts.
Yes, that's what we're working on.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
actually, the document we'll have out a little bit in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Are going to be icebreaker scripts and inviting scripts.
Yeah.
A lot of them are the ones that we use, that we've been using for a long time. So we'll have that all in just one long sheet for you guys. So literally, like the words that we use.
And Goodell has a question.
Awesome. That was a question, more of a comment.
Okay. All right. Okay, everyone. Have an amazing, amazing night and an amazing week, an amazing, blessed week. We love you guys. We appreciate you. And we'll see you on the next Zoom.
Thursday.
Thank you.
Tuesday.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Bye. Jojo.